Oh, good morning. Out here in Joshua Tree National Park. Got Matt with me. Lead me outdoors. And today we are doing the Lost Horse Mine Loop Trail. It's around between 6.5 to 7 miles, depending on who you ask. It's a nice trail. It's actually the old road going up to the mine. I think there's like 1,000 feet of elevation gain. It's a beautiful trail. I've been on here before. Been probably about 5, 6, maybe 7 years since I've done it. But here we go. Let's check out the Lost Horse Mine. Coming along the trail, one of the first side canyons you come to, there's this old rock wall cabin structure. Just come over here. See, there's your entranceway. Not many windows at all. I'm not too sure what they use for a roof, as there's no wood left either. Could just be for wind, or for wind shelter. Or not, it could have been a cabin with a roof. Maybe it had tin or some sort of wood they brought in, some timbers. But yeah, this is just right along the trail. After you pass that gully with that little cabin, it opens up on the left-hand side. Great views of Ryan Mountain and that valley over here on the left. Beautiful. A nice clear day out. You can see for miles upon miles out here. Made the turnoff to head up towards the mine. And as we've been on the whole time, this is the road that went up there. You can see how it comes across with some people out that way. And then right up here, some sort of pipe that's cutting across. I don't know if it's a water pipe or what it is. Had to be some sort of water pipe. Maybe they're pumping water in here, or maybe pumping water out of the mine. Not sure. But you can see right down there, it's sort of looping down. So that is some sort of pipe. Right there is the 10 stamp mill here at the Lost Horse Mine. It's all behind the fence, you can't get in. See if you get a good view of it through there. Not really. Pretty big. You got, like I said, 10 stamps, 5 on each side there. Then if I come across, you see how big that structure really is. It fed the Lost Horse Mine, or the Lost Horse Mine fed this from the ore on top. It would come down the chute and then they'd stamp it right there. The mine itself was a 500-foot deep mine with tunnels at 100, 200, and 300-foot levels. Got a good view of the side here. Man. I think this was built like late 1800s and operated till like 1936. And they said it got, I think, 9,000 ounces of gold out of here. This is a pretty big site. You can see across the way there's another mine shaft over there. Some more foundations over there. Got these tubs. I don't know if these were arsenic tubs or not. Got a few more foundations up there. See, Matt's near one right there. Those are good spots to rest, enjoy the view. The top is just right there, and that's got a good view of the valley on the other side. Made it to the top of the mountain that's behind the Lost Horse Mine. Lost Horse Mine, you can just barely see the top of one of the vats down there, just right there. The 10 stamp mill's right there. And look at these views. Matt and I are gonna make some coffee up here, have some snacks. Got Ryan Mountain right there. I've got a couple of videos from being on top. And this valley out here, it's beautiful. The California hiking riding trail goes right through here. And people camping these rocks right here. And my buddy Robert, he's been over there before camping there. You come across, and then there's a 4x4 road that goes out that way into, I think it's Purdue Canyon. But if you go over this way and down this valley here, it's like there's a loop, and you gotta go clockwise on the loop, just one-way travel, and you go right back where that like flat area is over there. It looks like a flat, like a salt flat, something like that, dry lake. Monica and David and I went that way, went back in there, and then up in those mountains on the left is the Hexahedron mine. That's a cool site too. We went there, it was blowing like 30-mile-an-hour winds up there. Oh, we got tarantula hawk coming our way, just flying around on top. But that is a beautiful area if you get a chance. That valley, like I said, don't need 4x4 high clearance, but it helps a little bit in case you get to one of the sandy spots that might be washed out. If you go into Purdue Canyon, that's definitely a four-wheel drive road. Coming across, got views of San Jacinto and Tockwitz Peak over there, and just on the other side of Matt right there in the distance is San Gorgonio. Looks like he's already got his stuff out, ready to make some coffee. I'm gonna do the same, have some coffee here. Also got some tuna, snack on that, some other snacks, and then enjoy a day in our hike along the rest of the trail, which goes along back behind this mountain, which I've never been on before. So we'll enjoy our coffee and snacks and show you the rest of the trail. So coming down the other side, as we are continuing the loop, it's really steep on this side. I'm just past some bighorn sheep scat, so maybe we'll see one along the trail. It wasn't that recent, but we know they're here now, seeing the scat. And like I said, very steep going down, and the views on this side, beautiful though, out here, open up to this valley. As we're coming along the trail, look at here. Looks like it used to be a mine back in there, but the National Park Service probably closed that one down and collapsed it. We're coming across, there's tailings right here, tailings right there. Not much tailings, but there's tailings. And then in front of Matt, looks like maybe the remnants of an old cabin. There's like a chimney right there and maybe a frame of an old bed. Let's check it out. So here's that chimney. No remnants of any walls, so as Matt was saying, it's probably an old log cabin here. You've got the bed right there, a bunch of cans around, and broken shards of glass too. Some oil cans over there. Looks like a little trail going down that way, this stuff. Lots of broken glass right here. The purple glass, green. This one looks really thick. Yeah, that is real thick. So some sort of little mining camp here. We're gonna keep on going this way, and the trail just wraps around and around and around. The wind picked up, so that's making this a very enjoyable hike now, even though the sun is just blazing down. This area we came to, very nice and flat now. You can see this nice flat area for hiking. The mine is on the other side of that. I think Matt said we got about 2 more miles to go, and we're back at the Jeep. I'm really enjoying this part of the trail just because it's flat. On this side, there's a bunch of yellowish flowers that pop really good with the polarized lenses on. And through here now, we're starting to hear quite a few more birds, getting more poop from some sort of animal, either like a bobcat, mountain lion, maybe a coyote. Looks more like cat poop though. This spot right here, the greenest spot so far of the trip, and could be from Hurricane Hillary just depositing more water here later in the season, and that's why everything's starting to bloom, or it's just the way this area is. How long do we got to go, Matt? Still about a mile and a half? 2 miles?
I would say, according to the sign at the beginning of the trail, about a mile and a half.
Okay. About a mile and a half or less to get back to the Jeep. Let's go.